Honestly, they should have had more UVs. Probably would have helped. Stay alert for danger. Okay.
If I think for 1 second you're trying to cross me, best believe me, following second you're dead.
I kill vampires. You think I'm afraid of a jarhead?
Follow the light out here, right? Dynamite. That's what we need right there.
Is that dynamite?
It may not hurt them, but we'll stun them. That's all we need.
Shit. Those things are here.
God, I almost
We should
shit
move
myself.
now.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, alright, nice chill time for now.
Many people died here.
Have your people always been like this?
It doesn't matter what our ancestor did. It was a different time. The only thing that matters is our actions today.
So you think the US is the big invader? That we're the barbarians? Why do your people hate us so much?
I don't hate anybody. Is that okay with you?
I'll get back to you.
I shouldn't have said anything. Now that I think about it, now it just makes it easier for that fucker to find us. So from now on...
They say keep your friends close, but your enemy closer. But this is something else.
They also say desperate times call for desperate measures.
I don't want to go in that room. Can we crawl through there instead? It looks way safer, I promise.
That looks like our best way through.
One of us holds up the gate. The other can slip through.
Go!
Are you okay?
What do you think? It's blocked. I gotta find another way around.
I think there's a way through. I just need to clear it from my side.
Do it quick. Those things could be anywhere. You got any idea what we're dealing with?
They're vampires.
Not possible.
Fuck. Forgot.
My father once told me, if something looks like shit and smells like shit, you don't have to taste it to know that it's shit. Believe me, they're vampires. We must work together to defeat them.
Yeah, it's beginning to look like that.
Dad!
I'm just gonna hold up to remember. That's close.
Thanks. What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of here?
Hold my son. How about you?
Got nothing to say, Jay? It's crazy.
"9 p.m. Something unholy has happened. As I sat with my wife, I noticed something in her hand. Lady Bradshaw's brooch. She must have pulled it from her shirt when she grabbed at her. Turning it over, I noticed that it looked like one of the creatures we'd exhumed from the cocoons. Were these the demons Mary had spoken about? Had Bradshaw known all along what we'd find down here? Then Mary's corpse moved. It was not my wife. It was something inhuman. It leapt at me, and only the bars of the cell spared me from its fury.
You seem like you got your head screwed on. So I gotta ask, what the hell made you sign up with Saddam?
For us, we had no choice. Your friend Nick? I like him. He was good to me.
Remember 9.
What is the meaning of those markings on your hand?
It's to honor the dead. It's the reason I fight.
It's as good a reason as any.
It's a damn good reason. The only reason.
I have no grievance with you.
Maybe you need to switch on the news.
Listen. There was a man once who built his house on the banks of a river. When the floods came, his wall washed away. When the droughts came, the water dried up and the man was thirsty. All day, the insects bit this man's flesh. Yet each night, he says to his wife, "We have all the fish we can eat." Your people chose this war, Jason.
I think you need to give your mouth some rest.
Even let the bar get there.
I say we get the fuck out of here.
At least I'm good at the fucking spam the button things. They're coming out. No way. Definitely not specific. I'll hold up. I gotta hold up so that I remember to stay quiet.
Looks to me like a medical bay.
This could come in handy.
If you want to stick 60-year-old explosive in your back, be my guest.
Like, maybe if I had just, like, stuck...
Those chemical weapons are close, right?
Every time you say something smart, you follow it with something dumb.
Patient history, name Mary, age, sex, unknown. 1930, temp and pulse dangerously high, over 101 Fahrenheit, 170 beats per minute. Subject mostly unconscious, occasionally wakes and screams. Sweating, sickness continues, saline supply low. Detected movement under the skin of the abdomen around the location of the adrenal gland. R suggests exploratory surgery, but I fear M might not survive the operation. We just gotta figure out who wins. 2010, temp 101.5 Fahrenheit. Subject weakening, more movement under the skin seen, parasitic organism. Time of death 2013. So wait, that
You want to
means
hear a joke?
Nope.
oh wait, no, hold on. I'm supposed to actually inspect it and look around. Do that. His head. Looks like a whole lot of nada. Alright. Looks like a pretty normal dude, all things considered. Premonition? Premonition. Autopsy notes. Specimen contains an inordinate amount of blood in its stomach. Analysis of blood sample shows high density of adrenaline. Does the organism feed on fear? Instills fear in its victims and gets adrenaline pumping. Attacks? Maybe I know this sounds stupid, because it seems like they would attack no matter what. But what if the secret was just to stay as calm as possible?
Caverns.
Whatever's down there, those explorers got there first. Hold up, will you?
What are you doing? You think they're still alive? That's hopeful.
Hope is all we got left. Is that your wife?
It's funny how you can know someone for years and never really know them. I had no idea my captain was married.
That the asshole you were with earlier?
You didn't make it.
Works for me. One less bad guy to deal with.
A time will come when you'll deeply regret this manner.
I don't carry regrets.
I don't know why you wouldn't take it with you. Well, you can at least inform his wife if you make it out alive. No regret.
This place is a jack in the box.
When I restart this, by the way, what the fuck is that, dude?
What do you make of it?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
It's like a giant tentacle.
You see that elevator cable? The explorers must have gone down.
I don't think they made it back up.
That winch still looks functional.
No,
No?
we are not going down there. The archaeologists didn't make it out. What does that tell you?
We're not archaeologists?
Our world is up there, not down below.
Well, there's an army of monsters between us and the world above. They're close. Fired up.
Crazy. If those vampires come from anywhere down there, you really want to find them in their own home?
What I've been doing since I set foot in this country. Get that elevator working.
Why are they going deeper?
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow? Rachel found her way back to the light, but the darkness reclaimed her. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Poor Eric. He won't win her back now. Let's hope nothing unfortunate has befallen Sergeant K. Those taken by the Abyss seldom live to tell the tale. As for Jason and Salim, sworn enemies, you cannot seem to bury the hatchet unless that hatchet is buried in a bag. I don't want to seem like an ungracious host, but time is against us. I'll be here to greet your charges as they cross the finishing line, or to bury what remains of them under it.
What's going on here? 3 years previously, why are we back at Little Hope?
Heads up.
Oh. Smells
fried.
We're in hillbilly territory. What were we expecting? Cantaloupe caviar? Not exactly honeymoon material, is it?
I recall a certain somebody saying that you wanted to go ice climbing.
Ice climbing is relaxing.
You're correct.
What is it?
The guy who served me, I don't know, he was looking at me pretty strange.
Yeah, he probably doesn't get to see a woman like you around these parts very often. Especially one who showered.
He was saying some weird shit.
Such as?
It's nothing, we should go.
No, come on, tell me.
Excuse me.
He said I'll never again be as happy as I am now.
What the hell's that mean? You don't believe him, do you?
Of course not.
You know, my sole objective, Rach, is to make you happy. Doesn't matter where we are or what we're going through, I'll always put a smile on your face. See? Told you. Next time, all you have to do is whistle, and I'll come running to defend your honor.
Oh, like my very own loyal puppy dog.
Semper Fi. He means always loyal.
I'm more than capable of looking after myself. Now get your feet off my dash, you hillbilly.
I don't even remember what happened. How does he end up there? Oh, he got knocked out. And the creatures just forgot about him? Okay.
Where'd those creatures go? I don't know.
Look, I found another hatchet. Oh, hell no.
Rachel. That's not Rachel. Shit, it's malfunctioning.
Colonel, you gotta go!
Dude, that motherfucker knows how to win.
Over there!
You know, now that I think about it, they can probably hear heartbeats pretty well too, especially at a very close range.
Stop! Don't do this, please! It's me! It's Eric!
Dude, it is not her. Oh my god, me and these quick time events, I hate my life. Everybody's dying, bro. Just because of these quick time events. See, I have this. This is okay. Alright, he's been bitten. Just fucking run, dude.
Colonel!
Oh, shit. Man, motherfucker. I'm such a dumbass. Both of them didn't. Mother trucker, dude. No, just why are you looking down? Go run! Get out of there! What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna stare at my dick while it falls off. Well, instead of calling 911, bro. Like what? Like I'm fine.
Still alive. Thought you were dead.
Should have helped him. I'm making all the wrong moves for this fucking
Rachel?
thing.
How'd you get here anyway?
Why are
What are you
saying
insinuating? I thought you were right behind me.
All right.
What happened to Rachel?
I did what had to be done. Let's just leave it at that.
God.
No fucking way. That's Jason. He's still alive.
That thing. What the hell was it? It looked human, but how old?
I don't know.
So this is
I
where the
think we're just lucky to
psychedelic
get away with our
effects.
lives. Unlike Rachel.
You and Rachel. I know. Did you love her?
What me and Rachel had, you can only dream of it.
Alright, buddy. You didn't have to go that far.
Oh, put it like this. I would never drop her off a fucking cliff.
She wouldn't want us to fight each other. She'd want us to fight together.
What's that now? We just shake hands and reset? That how you think it works? Get this straight. You ain't my partner, and you ain't my fucking colonel. And if you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of my fucking face. That's how it's gonna work.
Damn, bro.
Let's go find Jason.
You need to relax. Like, how could you think with your balls, like, this hard, bro? Like, me personally, I could never. Like, ever. Not a single day of my life. Like, demons, or, oh my god, my girlfriend's dead, and now I'm gonna think with my balls. I think not, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I've seen some fucked up shit in my life. Nothing comes close to this. They don't seem to be following.
Do you like to wait for them, or...?
Don't need to be a smart ass. Just move.
Come on, I want to get a good look at this place, because it's actually pretty cool down here. I can inspect this?
Think this is a safe way back? What the hell was that?
How does this go up? Oh, I see. Let's read this. Finds ledger. Open book. Open book. Many finds in the temple confirm our hypothesis that the temple was used for sacrifice. We know that a century-long drought affected the Akkadian Empire, the same dry spell that affected the Old Kingdom in Egypt. The drought caused the abandonment of many cities across Mesopotamia and drew the Gutian barbarian tribes down from the mountains to the plains, bringing them into conflict with the Akkadians. In this temple, we've seen evidence of the increasingly desperate attempt to turn the tide by the by appeals to the gods. Related finds: black onyx, Mesopotamian. I don't know what UR is. 3 period. Onyx stones were symbolic of negative energy and of calamity, perhaps due to the belief that evil Udug demons inhabit the earth. I like onyx. Makes me feel safe. I'm not gonna lie. But they break pretty often with me. I'm not gonna lie. I actually have a bottle, like a small jar of onyx in my room. Holdstone, Mesopotamian, UR3 period. The stone shows figures praying towards an eclipse, combined with harsh sins. The piece portrays an eclipse that presages a disaster. So it looks like somebody's getting sacrificed. And what's happening in the other one? Are those... let's just read it. Oh, it is shields. It says a battle tablet and down at the bottom on R73. A ritual tablet, undated Akkadian. This clay tablet displays a scene of religious ritual. The bull headdress worn by the priest indicates a human sacrifice of acolytes, perhaps, probably to read the future in their entrails. This suggests that the killings went beyond just Gutian captives. Battle tablet. Clay tablet depicts a battle scene. The headpiece of the Akkadian warriors suggests that this was a battle between Akkadians and Gutians. Okay. Well, regardless, none of that works, so... Is this a cocoon? This is a cocoon, isn't it?
What is that? Cocoon? It looks like those things came from here.
Yeah.
Smells like formaldehyde.
Since when did you become a scientist?
They don't teach you American science at school. We should stay clear of it.
He just did that on his own. I don't know why he did that. Oh.
Belongs to Randolph Hodgson. Maybe it's got some intel that could help.
That didn't help him.
Ah, shit.
Nothing. Doesn't seem anything I'm never gonna have done.
Mary Hodgson. She's gotta be his wife.
Their story didn't end so well. Jason,
What?
I can't end up like this.
I feel like it's a terrible time to catcall. That's why I was just kidding. I'm not serious, I promise. This temple falls, my wife and I will be I owe her that, at least. The portrait that I carry in my watch case is the Mary that I remember, not that.
This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing. She knew all along what was down here. She led us to them. I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of Van Hoyten. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could find, an iron tent peg. I stabbed over the metal, impaling her in the heart. She died. Unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sudden release of blood.
This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing. She knew all along what was down here. She led us to them. Earlier I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of a Van Houten? Von Houten? That's not right. Von Hoyten? Houten was probably the closest thing. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could. Oh wait, did I? No, this is what he said, right? Stabbed her with the metal, impaling her in the heart. As she died, unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sun. Okay, yeah, no, that's exactly what he said. I'm going this way. I actually love this duo for some reason, and I don't know why. Because the entire time they're at each other's throats, but at the same time it's like, die or make peace, you know what I mean?
In Makanda.
Yeah, what you said. What the fuck is this place?
It literally looks like aliens. Like, not even demons. Maybe they're not demons. Or maybe that's why they're able to turn people, to make them do things that they want them to.
What is this
Want
hell?
them to do.
Is this even real? We are being judged. God is punishing us all for the mistakes we've ever made. Zane is all I have left in this world. After my wife left us, I gave him my all. I wanted him to have everything I didn't.
Single parent. Tough fucking gig.
It is. But my boy has made me very proud. He's going to London, to university. If only he would stop stealing. I miss him so much. Is your conscience clear, Jason?
This place. They're sure to come back here. I can hear you thinking.
We're waiting for something to happen. Maybe we should take the initiative and make something happen.
What'd you have in mind?
We go inside there, and we find a way to hurt them.
Hey, whatever happens out there, I've got your back.
We'll stand together. It's the only way. What is this?
Stay close. This gotta be where those things come from.
I think so. The question is, where the hell are they? Stay close.
I ain't going nowhere.
Hey. I need to get up and look at this. Because if those are chairs, it means they're more intelligent than
How far down do you think we are?
Difficult to say. It's easy to lose track of time down here.
maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is comfortable to these vampires. Maybe they just died on it? Hold on. Let's get a better investigative look on this. Okay. So it kind of looks like these are handles for a chair, right?
We must lose sight of each other down here.
But the question is, could it have died on this chair? And if so, what the fuck hit it hard enough? It looks like it could be a chair. But again, what could have hit it hard enough, right?
Devil's heat.
That was... Intrusions from the chest. Can't tell him. So. Alright. Ooh. More to investigate?
This moths is everywhere.
Is it just me, or is it alive?
These are looking like chairs, right? You put your feet there, put your paws up there, whatever the fuck you want to call it, your talons. Looks like, wait, hold on. It kind of looks like, nah, I'm tripping. Because the wings don't come from the back, it comes from the hands. But it allows them free access movement with their head. It is a chair. Did they sacrifice themselves? That's the only thing I could imagine that they died from. But they definitely do indeed sit here. It's definitely made for their bodies. Can't see because of his head, but let's see if there's something like protruding from the inside out. But if they died from the sunlight, this seems very unlikely. Right? Oh, dude, they have another set of tiny wings on the back. I didn't even notice that before. Let's see if we can check this guy's back out. Well, you can't really tell, can you? Also, I'm starting to hear clicking, so I'm gonna start moving. Nope, never mind. I have more to investigate here. What is this? The dining table? Can you imagine? Did an amazing job on the effects and everything.
Salim, over here. What do you make of it?
This place could have been down here for thousands of years.
God didn't make these creatures.
No. It's possible we've got this wrong way around.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe we're intruding on them.
And it does seem like this is actually their place.
Sounds like music.
That don't sound like any music from where I'm from.
Okay, maybe not music. Could be a language.
Okay, now you're
You see
extra
those
tripping.
motherfuckers, they're not exactly the chatty type.
Music would
You
have
shouldn't
to be.
underestimate them. Look at this place.
I was gonna say it kind of looks like an instrument of some kind, like a possible flute or like a hollow pan situation. And due to the fact that it gives this deep, hollow sound, I'd have to say that it's used for melodic purposes. I don't know though, like based on their hand size, alright, or their claw size. I don't know, it might actually fit actually. Yeah, that looks like it fits. Okay, so they got 8 fingers, right? Can I move faster, please? Like, that's the one thing that this game decided not to tell me. So let's check it out, right? They got 8 fingers. So we got 1, 2, wait. Well, okay, so it's split in half perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. It has 10 holes in total. And as you can see from the sides, yeah, I don't know what kind of instrument this is. It could be blown in from, like, let's say you're grabbing it from the middle, right? And you're blowing it up from like this top piece. depending on what side you blow on, it could be used for communication, like he said. And each tone is a different part of their language. Because as you can see in the middle, that seems like a good place for them to put their hands and to hold it, right? And maybe by scratching the middle piece, it creates a little bit more of a different sound. And I imagine it would create more tones depending on where you're scratching it from. But there doesn't seem to be any scratch marks either. I know if you take glass and you rub your finger on it, maybe they lick their fingers and then they rub it while they plate it. That makes sense, right? I don't know. It's just a theory. Again! No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna do all that. Alright. Yeah, and I also don't know what those things are made out of either. So it could be something that's very similar to glass, which also helps that sound. Let's examine this one. You look like you're the oldest death here, buddy. How did you die? They do have eye sockets.
Sleep. Check this out. It's one of those creatures, only older.
Ancient.
You don't think it's alive, do you? Touch it.
You touch it.
Okay, with this thing.
Pussy.
Oh, ow. Oh, I got that one.
Fuck, it was close. Thanks.
Did you see that?
Of course I fucking saw it.
That creature is fossilized. Must be millions of years old.
How long were they resting for? And completely, no, dude, completely undisturbed by any form of insect or anything. Ah, dude. That doesn't seem very feasible in my head. Especially with this moss here, there's no way they didn't bring some form of bug that would have disturbed it. Maybe that's why some of them are empty, because yeah, no, that actually would make sense. Those are the ones that have stayed there the longest. Maybe it's their form of grave? Because it doesn't seem like they've reached any form of, like, being stabbed or... Like, they look like they had very peaceful deaths. Maybe when they realized that they would reach that moment of the end, they'd accept their fates and sit in those chairs.
Holy shit.
Look at him.
Check out that armor. This guy's goddamn biblical.
Shit!
Yo, this dude's still alive?
Did you see that? I think he's still alive. Oh, that's impossible. In this place, everything's possible.
Oh, shit.
Tell him, blink twice if you can hear me.
He's been alive all this time? Just sitting here with half a head?
Fluid. It must have preserved his flesh. His brain. What should we do? We
Fucking
can't leave
nothing?
him like this.
Well,
Yes.
shit. You had enough time to get used to it?
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. Leave the man.
The noise will attract the vampires. I'll do it. ارتحت دلوقتي في موتك.